Hello and welcome to another Miss Alley Cat DIY video. Today I have this really pretty Valentine's Day decor to show you all. It's this really classic red Valentine's Day color. I hope you enjoy. If you like these kinds of videos, please feel free to stick around and check this one out. It would mean the world to me. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so everything you're going to need will be listed in the description box below, but you're going to need this foam heart from Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree's 10 LED lights with these hearts on them. Go ahead and remove the hearts, and then you'll also need an ice pick and something to poke holes in your foam. So the very first thing that I did was I took my string of lights and I placed them all the way around my foam heart. That way I knew exactly where to make the holes for the lights. So initially I took an ice pick and poked holes everywhere I wanted my lights to be. However, that was too small of a hole just to put the lights through that, so I had to grab an object, as you're seeing here, that was a little closer to the size of my lights, and I poked the holes once again with this object. I did that a couple of times until I thought they were a pretty good size, and then I would take each light, put them in there, and then shove them the rest of the way with that object. And I did this all the way around my foam heart until I got to the end, and then I'll show you how I put the battery pack on the back of the foam heart. Alright, and then I didn't want to just glue the battery pack to the back, so I took the battery pack on the thickest part of the heart that didn't have any lights on it. For me, that was like the top of the heart, as you can see in the video. And so I took an X-Acto knife, and you could also draw an outline before you did the X-Acto knife. If you are a kid, get a parent or an adult to help you out. But I just made a line with the X-Acto knife all the way around the battery pack so I could see the size of the hole that I needed to make for the battery pack. And then I just took my X-Acto knife and just kind of outlined that outline that we just did, just to make it more defined so that I can see the exact shape that I need to basically cut out. And just be careful on any edges or any spots on the foam that might be a little bit thinner, because you don't want to crack or break the foam at all when you do this. But it's pretty easy, just take your time as you go. Once I had a pretty good outline, I began just kind of scooping out the foam with my X-Acto knife, with my razor blade, just so that I could have a little spot to put the battery pack. And you want to be really careful not to take out so much foam that you go to the other side, but I did about the thickness of the battery pack. So this was a little messy. If you can, I recommend doing it over a piece of paper or over a garbage can. Just be careful, like I said, to not go through to the other side or break any of the edges of the heart. I did end up having to make the shape a little bit longer to figure in for the switch on the battery pack and also some of the wire, so just keep that in mind. I kept having to put the battery pack back in and taking it out until I got the desired shape and the desired amount of foam out of the hole that I wanted. And then I simply glued my battery pack with the screw facing up, and when I hot glued it, just make sure to not use a whole ton of hot glue so that you can easily take the battery pack out of the hole if you need to replace the batteries. It's not supposed to be super permanent, it's just to hold it there so it doesn't fall down when it's hanging on the wall. And then I just took some hot glue again and hot glued the excess wire to the back of the foam heart. Also not extremely permanent. You could take that off, I guess, if you wanted to, but that way it's hidden behind the heart and you won't see it when it hangs on the wall. Alright, so to finish off the heart, what I did was I hot glued a Dollar Tree red rose to the side of the heart, and then up at the top where there was a little bit of a blank space, I put these really cute little tiny Dollar Tree baby spreads. They were also on the bouquet of flowers I got from Dollar Tree. So then all I did was I took the red hearts off of the 10 LED lights that we used earlier, and I hot glued them to this round Dollar Tree mirror. You can use a heavy duty glue like E6000, but for what it is, I really didn't think that I needed to. Obviously hot glue isn't super heavy duty, but like I said, you could use E6000 if you ended up wanting to. So then I just put my red heart topiary in the center of that project that I made a couple of weeks ago on this channel. If you want to go check that out, which I think you should, I'm going to link that in the upper right hand corner of this screen. I think it's absolutely adorable with all of the rest of this decor. I hope you enjoyed these DIYs. If you did, don't forget to pounce on that like button and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world. I hope you have an absolutely perfect day, and until next time, this is Miss Alley Cat DIY signing off. Bye!